Hello and welcome, my name is Parky and today we're playing some more Plague Inc. Evolved. This time we're going to be taking another look at an official scenario, and this is going to be the Nipah virus, or Nipah, I'm not sure how you say that. Hopefully I got it right, and I can pass off that I'm not a complete fool. Rapid urbanisation in India accelerates human encroachment into animal habitats, whilst a new strain of Nipah virus spreads through fruit bat colonies. Genetic crossover with other species of the Henipavirus genus, what the hell, could enable enhanced cross-species transmission, resulting in a contagion worthy of Hollywood. Could this be the most deadly Nipah virus ever? Well, let's give it a good go. I've never tried this before. Obviously, we're going to be playing as a virus again this time. I'm going to keep ATB boost and also Aquasite. Again, I still don't have any of these, unfortunately. Really should actually do something about that instead of saying, unfortunately, I don't have them. But you know what? I'm too lazy. Lazy Parky. Oh dear. Welcome to the Nipah virus scenario. You're a new strain of the Nipah virus, a disease found in bats that is deadly to humans. Patient 0 infected in India. You're an endemic in Indian fruit bat colonies, and a chance encounter infects patient 0. Zoonotic transmission is essential. Right, okay, well let's just straight away go into here just to have a little look at what we've got. So we've got bat, which I think we've come across a few times before. We've also got swine, rural locations, likelihood of mutation. No symptoms at all yet. I assume we're going to get some symptoms at some point. Nipah virus, we've also got the Hendra traits, increasing selection of host animals. And we've also got cold and heat and drug resistance. Okay, well let's just go straight for Bat 2 and Swine 1, because that's probably going to be quite useful. Oh, it's actually unlocked some symptoms now as well, which is very helpful. We're going to go for Nausea, because I feel as though this might be helpful in increasing infectivity. We've also got Coughing and Dysphagia, which is going to be coughing when eating. But for now, I think probably Nausea is okay. I want to just get started on that tree. Okay, so let's pop this bubble and start investing some of our money in some more stuff. I think we're going to go for transmission more this time, so maybe we'll go for Swine 2, as this is going to increase infectivity in rural regions. And as the game scenario said, there's been massive ruralisation in India, which is obviously going to make this very effective, and it's also going to increase the mutation chance. So we need 12 for that. Okay, so let's get our 12 DNA points. We're on 6, we're on the medium speed as well, so it shouldn't take us too long before we start seeing an increase here. Okay, Goldman Stanley Bank Crisis, another random number generator that we keep seeing. Okay, so we've got our Swine 2 now, and I think we might just go straight for Bat 3. I'm not sure if this is going to unlock anything different if we get Bat 3, but we're going to find out very soon. We need 17 points. Seems to be spreading quite nicely through India. The coughing symptom has been mutated though. Okay, damn you Lazy Parky. Lazy Parky has infected hundreds. Well, I am very, very lazy. Laziness is very contagious as well. Well, I think it is anyway. Actually, no, that's just unlocked Bat 4. Well, it's going to significantly increase infectivity, and also the bat attacks can be lethal. Batman! Maybe this is how Batman started in real life. I'm not sure. Indian Batman? It's a bit more of a mundane way of becoming Batman in real life, isn't it? Being attacked by bats and then vomiting everywhere. I suppose that's actually not that mundane at all, is it? We've got the vomiting symptom now, though. And for Bat 4, we need 19 DNA points. So we're going to wait around until we can get that, because I think that's probably going to help massively. And we don't want to increase the mutation chance too much by getting the pig ones, because that seems like a bad idea early on. And it might help us, actually, because it means that we have to pump less DNA points into the transmission tree, the symptom tree. So let's do that. Okay, we've got 19 points now. Let's go for Bat 4. And then after that, what else have we got here? So we've got pulmonary edema, we've got sneezing, dysphagia, headache, photophobia and drowsiness. We've also got encephalic traits and respiratory shift. What does this do? Causes severe pathological conditions in the lungs. You know what, we might as well. Why not go for that? That sounds like fun. Because maybe I'm thinking, the logic here, if that causes lung problems, people might start coughing more if we've got that trait. I'm not sure if they actually react together like that at all, but you know what? It's okay. So we've currently got both the nausea, vomiting and coughing traits. Now what I might do is, I might go for this pulmonary edema, which is going to cost 9, and I think then we might get some more. I'm just basically trying to focus on the lungs, is what I'm trying to say here. So, dysphagia symptom has mutated. Now, which one is that? Is that this one? Difficulty swallowing causes occasional coughing when eating. Slight increase in infectivity. Okay, that's fine. I'm going with the coughing. Seems like coughing is the main way that this is spreading. Now we've got this, we might go for, what's this, increasing infectiousness, particularly in urban environments. Might go for this hematopsis, which might be very useful indeed. So let's grab that. How much do we need for that, actually? Oh, we can get it already. Perfect. So now that we've got that, I feel like maybe we should pump something into these. The infectivity is quite high, which is fantastic. It's going to make it very easy to start spreading this around. I feel as though maybe we should go for some of these, increasing selection of host animals. That might be good. And we've also got cedar traits, which is going to allow the virus to survive away from the host, but more likely be cured. Oh, interesting. Okay. Well, maybe we'll go for that anyway, because that seems like it might be useful. Okay, they're looking to start making a cure, which is going to cause a few problems, but we're going to go for this straight away. And then after that, I feel as though... What else have we got in here? Fomites. Pathogen survives away from host. Increase infectivity in wealthy and urban environments. That sounds good. Let's just get that infectivity up. And luckily, each one of these fomites is increasing it quite a big chunk, which is very good. So let's grab this. India has become the first country to try and limit the spread of lazy Parky by limiting access into and out of the country. Well, that's probably going to be fine, but unfortunately we've already infected a lot of other countries, so it's not going to be that useful, India. But at least your heart is in the right place. So let's go for fomites too, and then I'm thinking maybe we start getting the infectivity up again with... Oh look, there's the water. I was going to say the air and water, but I couldn't see it. Let's go for water. 16 we need for this, which is fine. It shouldn't take us too long to get there. So water 1, and then maybe water 2. We could go for 22 DNA points. We're almost there already. Just need to wait a little bit longer. Maybe Russia's going to get infected. Actually, Russia's already infected. Did that just happen? It's been placed on the WHO watch list, though. Okay, so now we've got that. I think I'm going to go for drug resistance to try and lower the ability of those drug-resisting bastards in the more developed world, which isn't great. Blurred vision symptom mutated. Lazy Parky mutated and developed the blurred vision mutation. Lovely. Okay, well let's go for this. Drug resistance 1, and then maybe we'll go for drug resistance 2 as well, just to increase that infectivity even further. Make it a bit more of a potent disease. There we go. Right. Now that we've got this, what is this? Emphylatic shift, neurological symptoms. It doesn't seem very helpful for spreading. What's that? Neutral rigidity. Increase the rigidity of surrounding muscle. We've also got headaches. Pulmonary hemorrhage. So that is going to increase infectivity and is often fatal. Should we just go for it? I feel like we should just go for it. Yep, fine. Let's make it a bit fatal. It's going to be lethal, but it's going to make it very infectious at the same time, which seems like a good idea to me. We could also start going for things like... Oh, what's this? Drowsiness. Research scientists are less productive. That could be helpful. What else realistically though do we want to invest our money in? Respiratory failure could be useful. And we're going to try and go for air 2 as well. We're going to need 24 DNA points to do that. It shouldn't take long whatsoever, so let's grab that. And then after that, I feel as though we need a bit of cold resistance because we're not really getting into the northern areas of Europe, which is concerning me slightly. So let's go for cold 1 and also cold 2. And then maybe we could go for heat 1. Maybe heat 2 as well. I'm not sure how many points we're going to get here. We've got the sneezing mutation, which is going to make things a bit easier. We've also got 12 research points, which is starting to make me feel a bit concerned. But you know what? It's okay. They're not researching that quickly. Actually, they are, aren't they? We'll go for heat 2. We're going to go for as much infectivity as we can. We're on max infectivity now. We also could get environmental hardening. But I'm not sure if I really want that. We could go for this, though. It causes severe neurological symptoms. It's only 14 DNA. I think that might be a good one to go for. I feel as though maybe my choices sometimes are a bit weird. The cure for lazy Parky is 25% complete. That is not good. Maybe we'll go for a genetic reshuffle at some point. Or in fact, we could just go for environmental hardening, just to get that infectivity even higher. I know it's on max, but it seems like it's doing pretty damn well everywhere. We haven't actually got Greenland. That is going to be a massive problem. But actually, are we ever going to get into Greenland now? I don't think we are. They closed down the ports too quickly. Oh, there's horse. I'm on a horse. Increase infectivity in rural and arid locations, increasing as well the chance of mutation. Right, okay. We've also got seizures and other stuff. I'm questioning. Let's go for hallucinations. Significantly harder to cure and can be fatal. I'm just feeling as though maybe we're a bit screwed whatever we do now because of this. Unfortunately, everyone has shut down their ports, which is not making it particularly easy for us. There's still a few airports going, but Greenland doesn't actually have an airport, which isn't great. So I'll tell you what, let's now go for memory loss and also confusion. We're not going to... It doesn't even matter. What am I even talking about? It doesn't matter. We can't get into Greenland. The only good thing I can say about this is that at least we now know that unless you happen, again, to just randomly not get stuck with one of those random countries, one of those random islands somewhere else, you're going to run into some problems. So, I mean, there's not really much point in us continuing this one, so I think I'm just going to restart. Oh, I hate it when that happens. It's just like one bloody nation that screws up the entire thing. But what we're going to do is, we're going to try this again. So unfortunately I tried this again, and the exact same thing happened. Greenland was the one place in the entire world that didn't get infected. I think this is due to a few different things. I think it might be due to the fact that maybe I didn't put things into water quickly enough and I improved the symptoms too quickly so it was spotted. But at the same time, I think it's just because Greenland is very cold, and also because it only has one port. It doesn't have an airport or anything, so it's going to be a bit of a tricky one. However, this seems like a good place to end today. Unfortunately, I didn't manage to complete this one, but I'll try to do it before next time. As always, leave your support in the comment section below, let's leave ratings, and maybe suggestions as to what I could have done differently. Thank you for watching. Goodbye, awkward, or goodbye. Awkward.